Throughout the Bible, God often chose the most unlikely people to achieve extraordinary things, turning ordinary lives into powerful testimonies of faith and courage. Here are a few of these surprising heroes. 1. Gideon, the fearful warrior. When God called Gideon to deliver Israel from the Midianites, he was hiding in a winepress, overwhelmed by fear. Despite his doubts, God addressed him as a mighty man of valor. Judges 6 verse 12 KJV. Gideon, a man from the weakest clan, hesitated and even tested God with multiple signs. Yet, through God's strength, Gideon led just 300 men to a miraculous victory over an army that seemed countless, proving that God's power perfected in weakness. 2. Rahab. The courageous outsider Rahab was a Canaanite prostitute living in Jericho, a city marked for destruction. Yet, when Israelite spies came to her for refuge, she risked her life to hide them, declaring her faith in the God of Israel, Joshua 2 verse 11 KJV. Her courageous act not only saved her family, but also earned her a place in the genealogy of Jesus, as one of his ancestors, Matthew 1 verse 5. 3. David. The overlooked shepherd David was the youngest of his brothers, a simple shepherd overlooked by his own family. Yet, when Goliath, the giant Philistine warrior, taunted Israel, David stepped up with nothing but a sling, 5 stones, and unshakable faith. His victory over Goliath, 1 Samuel 17, not only changed his life, but also set the stage for his rise as Israel's greatest king, proving that God sees beyond our outward status. 4. Esther. The reluctant Queen Esther, a Jewish orphan raised by her cousin Mordecai, found herself in a position of unexpected influence as Queen of Persia. When her people faced genocide, she risked her life to approach the king without invitation, declaring, "If I perish, I perish." Esther 4 verse 16 KJV. Her bravery saved an entire nation, reminding us that divine purpose often comes with a call to courage. 5. Peter, the imperfect disciple Peter, a fisherman prone to impulsive actions and fearful denials, became one of the foundational leaders of the early church. Despite denying Jesus 3 times on the night of his arrest, Peter found redemption and strength in the Holy Spirit, preaching at Pentecost and leading thousands of faith, Acts 2. His life illustrates that past failures don't disqualify us from future impact. These stories remind us that God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. The unlikely heroes of the Bible teach us that our limitations can become platforms for God's power, transforming our weaknesses into strengths when we trust in Him.